because we're creating a fear factor, and like you said, to protect yourself, what else are you gonna fucking do? You can't create a fucking army. You're gonna create a fucking gang. But yet, so once they create these gangs, then all of a sudden we criminalize and demoralize or fucking demonize these motherfuckers. Like, oh, you're protecting your own. You evil son of a bitches. You're all against white power. Fuck this shit. Now you're evil.
Well, you demonize the whole culture as if everyone in El Salvador wants to be involved in this gang. I mean, it's taken over huge parts of El Salvador. But
most of them want to just live in peace in their home country.
Exactly. And they can't because there's extortion.
And they can't.
If you have a local business, even like a little pulperia, a little bodega, you have to pay the gang. If you drive a bus through the neighborhoods, every time you pass through a certain neighborhood, you have to pay the gang the tax. And if you don't, right now there's a war on the bus drivers in Guatemala. They're killing all these bus drivers because they don't want to pay the taxes that the gang is implementing on them,
right?
You know, because you're a bus driver, you're not making that much money. Like, why should you have to pay the little wages you have to support your family for a gang who's going to use it for some, you know, shady operations? Like, you know, so
killing all the bus drivers.
You can't escape it. Like, if you live in those neighborhoods, if you live in those places, you cannot escape the influence of the gang.
There's actually
no matter how good or how bad of a person you are, there's no indication.
Yeah.
And the one thing that really
there's not really a place where you can escape. It's not. It's not like there are pockets of these countries that are overrun by gangs. The entire countries are overrun by gangs. I mean, in the biggest city in El Salvador is San Salvador, and you know the gangs have carved up the neighborhoods. Mata 18 and MS 13, they have carved up neighborhoods in San Salvador. Every small town in El Salvador is run by a gang or another.
To paint a picture, like if you are driving a car, a vehicle. As soon as you enter a certain point in the neighborhood, a certain street, there's lookout people. They're taking the license plate number of your car and the make and the model. They're reflecting it. They're reporting it to someone else, saying, "Do you know this person? Do you know whatever? Do you know whatever?" If you don't, you have the risk of being killed or being attacked or being, you know, fucked up just because
they don't know you.
You take a wrong turn down the street.
Yeah, if they think you're somebody who could be worth money or somebody who's advantageous to take out. Because, like I say, it's a gang civil war. I mean, make no mistake. The people who come here, who have come here over the last, I want to say like 5 to 8 years from these countries, they are refugees from a civil war. I mean, there is a civil war going on in Central America that is kind of a silent civil war that we only think about when we have to deport these people back.
Yeah. Well, if we want to talk about, now like the path to citizenship. Because right now, what I've been going through, my girlfriend is from Nicaragua. Mm-hmm. She was born there, raised there, never left Central America. Mm-hmm. But her parents came to the United States, illegally over 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. She was about 6 years old, and they left her. She grew up with her grandmother and her aunt and some more extended family.
Did they send money back and stuff like that?
Yeah, they did. So, I mean, she got like really good education in Nicaragua. She got the things she needed, but she didn't have her parents.
Yeah.
But long story short,
that's a trade.
That's a story. That's a story.
That's a story in the trade you get. Like
her mom was a maid.
A story you hear so many times.
Her mom was a maid, and in Miami, she made it to Miami, and she worked just cleaning houses, and then she worked her way up to a manager position, and now she has a small company of other maids that she manages. But long story short, we applied for the K-1 visa, the fiance visa.
Fiance visa, right.
First, we tried for
student
vacation visa, and they said no. They denied her the first time because she wanted to visit her mother, her father. She has a brother, a sister, and another sister in the United States. They said no because vacation visa is all about proving that you're going to come back to your country. If you don't have money, if you don't have a good job, if you don't own property, and you have family that's in the United States, they're going to say no every time. And it costs $180.
That's true.
And you're going to lose that money. And you're going
because that's a non-immigrant visa, and what they want to avoid is using a tourist visa to come and then decide I want to stay. I want to live here.
Yeah, and disappear into the fucking society.
That's the reason why the tourist visa was denied. That's exactly what they're trying to avoid.
Yeah. But for the fiance visa, I applied for it 7 months ago. Mm-hmm. And, if you love someone,
you're still waiting on an answer?
no, we got approved.
Oh, okay, good.
And
good.
and the government tells you, oh, okay, we'll give you an answer between 4 months to a year.
Yeah.
There was this huge window, and
That's
I was
about
like,
right. That's about right.
I was like, you know, how are you gonna tell someone that they can't be with the person they love for 4 months to a year? So like, actually, I sold all the stuff I had, I quit my jobs, and I moved to Central America. I spent 6.5 months with her.
Mm-hmm.
I moved back home. Within a week of me being home, I got a letter in the mail saying you've been approved for the visa.
Technically,
So-
you've had that letter in the mail for
Yeah.
a while.
So she's coming here.
She's approved. So
Oh, congrats, man.
Yeah,
thank you,
that's
thank
great.
you.
That's
So
This is the longest you've been quiet the whole fucking ever done the show before, man.
leave him alone, man. He's listening. That means he's listening.
No, it's a good thing. No, it's a good thing.
So-
That's my point.
Like, I've been through this process, you know, and it's really stressful. Like,
Yeah.
I really feel for people. Like, you know,
I
if
mean,
you're,
because you're in love and your heart's out there waiting on fucking some person in whatever home office it is to give you approval, like you said. Like,
yeah.
who are you to fucking decide my motherfucking fate? You motherfucking piece of shit.
Right.
And